What is up, everybody? Welcome to Surviving Rocklahoma. I am your host with the Locks That Rocks, your official podcast of Rocklahoma and a growing podcast of the local music scene. And we are so glad to see all of you joining us in the comments as we made our return to our normal night on a Monday. We have had some amazing things going on this past month, and we've been talking to a lot of community members over the last couple of weeks, and that's not going to slow down. We got a couple more exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks, but tonight it's just the two of us. We're going to be talking a little bit about some festivals that we've got coming up. We've also got our final musical presentation from our 10 years of Mayhem event, Volume 4, courtesy of Whitebird Productions. We sat down we were joined by Even in Death before they took stage Memorial Day weekend as we celebrated 10 years of doing Surviving Rocklahoma. We're going to be bringing you that interview as well as a music video from Even in Death. We're also going to be talking a bit about our next festival that we are going to be covering just here at the end of July. And we're going to have some about Rocklahoma. We've got several projects that we are heavily involved in here in a couple of minutes. But before, I see some folks in there right now. Let's see. I've got, what's up, Shaylee? I see Casey Shaver is in the comments. What up, Casey? My favorite Christmas tree. Also, the only folks that's been out, that's been doing a Rocklahoma party for longer than Camp Mardi Gras, Janelle of Camp Corruption is in the comments. What's up, Janelle? I see Jamie Bradley as well. And hey, what is up? Cherry Bomb is in the comments. What's up, Jesse the Grinch? Randy Hesley, what's up? Badass Lori Brass is in the comments. What's up, Cheryl? Cat West, hello. Alrighty, folks. I think it is. Let's go ahead and talk about some of those folks that help power the show. I'm talking about our wonderful sponsors. First up is DEB Concerts, who will be rocking the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma. And Doug is always happy to proclaim, what do you want to do with your life? And Rocky will be doing this year at Rocklahoma Labor Day weekend. And he's got a whole host of locals on the lineup as well, including Dime Store Riot, Fist of Rage, Crimson Love, Rocket Science. We've got some great... One Night Stand. Those are some cats you're definitely going to want to see out at the Roadhouse on the DEB concert stage. We also want to give a shout out to our favorites, our guys in the Pooh Crew at Your Service Rentals, putting up with all of our shit. And we appreciate everything they do for us out at Rocklahoma. These folks, you can get your own portable restroom for your campsite. You can also get your own little swimming pool with fresh, clean, cool water to help beat the heat at a Labor Day weekend at Rocklahoma and at Born and Raised as well. And you even get to keep the pool as well. So there's no sense in having to share the lavatories with everyone else when you can squat in confidence. You don't want to be stuck out looking for a place to go poo-poo. Hey, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Shitter was full.
Yeah, he didn't call at Your Service Rentals. We also want to give a shout out, speaking of Rocklahoma partners who are also proud partner sponsors of the show. We want to give a shout out to the Rocklahoma Bitches. These, Christy and Kendra joined us last week and announced that they will be joining up and teaming up with us for their Rockstar experience, courtesy of the Rocklahoma bitches and their proud sponsors, the Rockavettes. Now, what Christy and Kendra joined us last week and announced that in 7 weeks, we are going to be announcing, or we're going to be giving away a pair of Rockstar tickets to Rocklahoma, man. These things are sold out, and you get in the highly exclusive area that I'm just saying, that's where I'm going to be hanging out in the after hours. Now, you might be wondering, how can you win this Rockstar experience? Well, you can start by collecting the code words, and this week's code word is family. Now, remember, keep these code words, and at the end of the contest, they're going to take all the folks that's got the most correct code words, and then they're going to determine a winner. Now, this week's code word is family. This is your first code word that you can collect, and you're definitely going to want to be in on this contest. Thank you so much to the Rocklahoma bitches for allowing us to join you and include a campsite. This is just for your passes. Also, folks, we want to give a huge shout out by Angel Lee. She's been doing our photos for the last going on 4 years. And you can see all of her wonderful, stunning images by going to Photography by Angel Lee on Facebook. You can see some of our last outing at the 10 Years of Mayhem event. And guys, it was an amazing show. We want to appreciate, thanks all of the bands once again for joining us and performing for our show. Thank you so much, Angel, for capturing the stunning images as always. Remember, folks, be sure to give her a like, a follow on Facebook. We also, and by the way, Angel is going to be giving away some Rocklahoma passes, by the way, through her Facebook page as well. So stay tuned for details, as we're going to be lining all of those out as well. So make sure that you are following Photography by Angel Lee. We also want to give a shout out to one of our other long-term sponsors. I'm referring to Rockavet. Now, this is the nonprofit charity that we've been working with for several years as they continue to facilitate our men and women in uniform, our servicemen or women, as well as our first responders and family, Blue Star and Gold Star families as well. Music to our veterans, and we have been working with them for going on over 6 years. We've given away pushing 300 passes, not just to Rocklahoma, but to Born and Raised and other festivals and concerts as well. So I tell you what, folks, now if you are a veteran and you would like a chance to win your own GA Rocklahoma pass, well, I tell you what, we've got a code word just for you, courtesy of Rockavet. And this, you don't know, 988 is if you just we take mental health very seriously around here, folks. And if you just got to have someone to call and you just need that last minute lifeline, pick up your phone and call 988. So, or you can also save that as that is this week's code word, and you can put that along with all of our past code words from the previous weeks to get entered into the Rockavet giveaway for GA Rocklahoma Pass. They will be announcing the winner this weekend. So this is your last code word, folks. Make sure that you are following Rockavet on Facebook so you can get the final details. This is the last of my involvement here, folks, in terms of getting you qualified to win those that pass courtesy of ROK Event. So make sure that you're tuning in to their Facebook page so that you can get the final instructions of what to do with those code words. Now, if you're looking for the past code words, feel free to watch our past weeks. We also want to thank one of our other proud sponsors, the Big Old Bus, bringing a busload of debauchery to a festival near you, not just to Rocklahoma, not just to rock the Equinox, but this year they will also be making their debut at Terp Fair as well. Now, we have an announcement to make. Now, last year with the Big Old Bus, we were so happy to host their lip sync battle, and we had so much fun at Rocklahoma and at Rock the Equinox hosting that contest that we're going to be back this year, Saturday at Rocklahoma. We're going to be over on the Big Old Bus, and we're going to be hosting their second annual lip sync battle. Thank you so much to the Big Old Bus for inviting us to be a part of that. Also, we want to give a shout out to Metalcore Clothing, who printed our official shirts for the last couple of years. They printed out our tribal skull logo that was designed by photography by Angel Lee. They also produced our 10 years of Mayhem event shirts. You can get those through our website link. It is available on our Facebook page. We also have a link space link where it's got all of our links to all of our socials and stuff, and you can get your shirts right there. You can order them, or you can save money and you can get them directly from me at the Terp Float. Coming up at the end of July, we will be having a booth there, and we will have our merch that we will be selling. You can get not only our official Surviving Rocklahoma t-shirts, but you can also get those limited edition photography by Angel Lee t-shirts as well. And we will also want to give a special thank you to our newest sponsor, Paulette Haas, the realtor that rocks. Remember, folks, if you are looking to change your living situation, whether you're going to be buying, selling, upgrading, or you're just looking for a change of location, don't just get you a house. Get you a house that kicks Haas from the realtor that rocks. That's Paulette Haas. You can see the available properties at paulette.kw.com. We like to do that with all of you folks. Before we crack open the show, we want to crack open a cold one and give a healthy cheers to all of you. Because you know what? It's been a long Monday. We are just now tackling the week, and we've only got like 6 more until Rocklahoma. So we got to get that liver ready, right? So I tell you what, folks, in the comments, let us know what you're sipping on, what your refreshment of choice is tonight. Now, I am sipping on my tried and true Yellow Belly, and I get all of my suds from the folks that sell the suds to keep me sauce. Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, on behalf of them and all of our other sponsors. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that one's ice cold. Yeah. Don't you love it when you get the beer that's like... It's my favorite. At Rocklahoma, if you have a beverage of choice, you can get that at Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. And I believe if you put yourself together a list, they can have your order already in time. So all you got to do is just swing by the liquor store, and they'll have it all boxed up for you. So you can take it and go on, and you don't have to shop. You can just get it all done and out of the way. Or if they don't have it, I'm pretty sure they can get it for you. just give them a holler. Thank you to Monty, a.k.a. the Liquor Daddy of Pryor, Oklahoma. Jesse is sipping on the peach crown. I see Diet Pepsi is in there. Cherry Sprite with sliced limes. Ooh, nice. Classy AF. Some iced tea, sweet tea. Cheers. And the Grinch is having the old Grinch special. All right, so like I said, we got quite a bit to talk about, and we don't have a guest this week. Tonight, I don't have a guest tonight, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You know, sometimes you got to fuse and see what happens, and I have it on on good authority that we are going to be getting a special message this week from the folks at Rocklahoma. So I'm not 100% sure what all is going on, but they did reach out to me and say, hey, we got something going on. We would like to visit with you. And I said, absolutely. So make sure that you are following Surviving Rocklahoma so that you get that alert later on in the week. As country, obviously, you know what, Independence Day, this is the week that we celebrate our freedom from other governments, from tyranny, from monarchies, and all of these other things. This is the week that we celebrate our freedoms and everything that we, our men and women in arms, have fought for. And, you know, this is one of the great things about living where we live in the day that we live, because we have certain freedoms to go and rock out as hard as we want. We get to listen to what we want to listen to. We get to wear what we want to wear. We get to go and enjoy a music festival if should we want to. And also, we also have the freedom to do all the careers we want. I have the freedom to do this podcast, and it's something about independence and freedom. That's what it's all about. Moment to give thanks that you have the freedom to be able to do all of these things that you want to do. Freedoms to do some other things. We are going to be covering a music festival here this week. Not this week, this next month. Terp Float Festival is a amazing festival that we are going to be linking up with. And guys, this one is at Diamond Head Resort here in Tahlequah. It's not going to be a heavy rock place, you know. It's going to be laid back. Bring your family, get out there, and especially if you are a fan of the cannabis, this is going to be a great festival for you, as you will have exposure to all of the vendors and all of these cool and great things. But you don't have to have a card to go, and it's not all about cannabis, but I mean, it's family friendly. An amazing complex over here, 5 minutes from my back door. So you know I'm going to be there, and I want to give Josh Berner a huge thank you for inviting us out to cover this one. Not only Terps and Chains a couple of months ago, but inviting us to cover your festival as well. We will be setting up our booth out there. And I think we are also going to be having a special giveaway that week. We'll talk about it next week when Josh Berner joins us next week on the 7th to talk about the Terp Float Festival. So we will be so glad to have Josh here on the show as we are talking about this festival that means so much to him, and they've been doing it for several years. So we are so glad to cover this one. I also see some folks already pop little pieces of currency. So we don't really get to monetize the podcast because we go a long ways to helping us support the show as well as keeping the lights on. Now, as a thank you to all of you who are sending stars. We are taking our top stars sender every week, and we are qualifying them for a giveaway for Rocklahoma GA weekend passes. Now, this is only the passes. That doesn't include the campsite. But if you would, the other way you can qualify, you can subscribe to the Facebook page, $4.99, cancel anytime, and everyone who is subscribed is automatically entered for that giveaway. Now, look at you guys. Look at the live followers. I tell you what, we are going to go ahead, 40 live viewers. Because we have hit 40 live viewers, I think we need to qualify somebody for a giveaway. What do y'all say? So we're going to qualify one person right now. No purchase necessary for this. Now, let's see. What do we want to do? We need a code word. Let's do, we're going to do hashtag ROK 25. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we are going to do a musical break. We are going to play a feature from a rock concert stage in 2023. We became fast friends, and we absolutely love seeing them in the backstage area at Rocklahoma. Once again, ROK 25. When we come back, we will have you a winner. But for now, enjoy these words from Even in Death. The host with Unlocks That Rocks, Adam Richmond, and this is Surviving Rocklahoma, and we are celebrating 10 years of the Rocklahoma community. I'm here with Even in Death, and we are so glad to have them playing our 10 Years of Mayhem event. And, you know, there's a few people that I've met in my career that I said, you know what, if I ever have a chance to do a show, I'm booking those people. And these are my guys, man. So, Sean, tell me a little bit about your first Rocklahoma experience and being introduced to these people.
Well, the media tent, I think, is where everything happened originally. So we played the show, we went to do the media, and then we met you, and I did my first interview, and it just went off the rails. So we kind of, I don't know, it just felt like home. So even if we're not playing, we're going to be there every year.
And speaking of home, we feature a lot of locals here on the podcast, but you guys are a little bit outside of our normal area. Tell me a little bit about playing here as opposed to your home of San Antonio, Texas.
It's awesome. We've never actually played here except for Rocklahoma, so this is really cool. Played Dallas last night. We're from San Antonio, Texas. This is James. He's got something to say.
I do. Well, actually, so you actually did us a favor when we were first playing Rocklahoma, because I believe Anthony got with you and helped. Y'all played one of our newer videos. Is that right?
Yeah, you guys did. Yeah, I did Broken Dreams when we first put that thing out, and then ever since, you've been great. You've been playing everything we've sent you. Through you, we got to meet everybody else in the media tent, and it was awesome. I mean, you've helped expand a lot of what we do as far as just, the people we've met and networked with throughout the Rocklahoma and rock and roll industry out here. It's great.
Oh my gosh. Blown my mind, guys, but I'm so glad that I could do for you guys what I feel like you guys do for me, because you're also sharing my stuff out and broadening my audience, and that's what this community is all about. Something cool, you guys do something cool, let's do something cool together and promote each other.
Yep. So, you know what is interesting? I just thought about this. We had the honor of being able to play there with our drummer Frankie DeLeon, who passed away, and so he passed away. McGilfrey was with us, so McGilfrey is with us now. And so it's hard not to think about Frankie every time we go there.
Yeah, I was there as a backup, just in case he was tired or whatever. I could just jump in. Thankfully, I didn't have to.
Which is interesting. The new single that we put out, World Upside Down, Frankie started writing it. It's the one song that 6 of us wrote. So he had some tracks recorded already, and so we just carried on his legacy with that song.
Oh my gosh. You guys are going to be playing that tonight,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
You guys are too good to me, man. I appreciate you guys for playing so much, and especially when you have those personal stories and those personal stuff to share with all of us, because that's what art is, and I appreciate you guys so much.
Hey, thanks for everybody always coming out and supporting. Oklahoma gives us so much love, and so we cannot wait to see you guys at Rocklahoma this year. And actually, and all the media people, especially this one right here, made us feel like family right away. So that's the one cool thing I love about this festival. It's like a family festival. You know, and you get to be crazy and zany and outlandish, and man, those parties, I'm telling you about those campground parties, those are insane.
Not too much, though. What happens at Rocklahoma stays at Rocklahoma. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to let you guys go and get ready. Man, the show is about to start. Why don't you keep to yourself? You and somebody else. You will never want to be down. Just your stones, expose your faults and pay your broken. Heal yourself, losing ground. Lines you cross will break your loss on your wall. Once again, guys, that was Even in Death, and man, they absolutely brought the thunder at our event where we celebrated about it, but being there, experiencing it, and helping other folks survive the weekend and have the time of their lives. Just like we're going to be doing for Tanya Wolf. Congratulations, Tanya. You qualified for our June giveaway of dinner next week. Now, once again, you want to know how to qualify? First up, you can qualify by sending the stars, the top high scorer every week, cancel any time, or you can qualify just by watching the live stream. Now, once again, we heard a little bit from Even in Death, and they played a couple of years ago, and I can't wait to see Sean and the gang in the media area, as Sean has a great podcast called All Things Metal. He's been doing that with a good friend of mine, Chris, who's been in the media for several years. And man, we have so much fun anytime that we hang out with the gang. And they've got a new song that they played for us at our 10 years of May Side Down. What's on your wall? What's on your Once again, even in death, y'all. Give studio audience, give it up. Yes, they are our Rocklahoma 2023 alums that played our 10 years of Mayhem event this year. I see y'all in the comments. Unfortunately, no, they are not playing Rocklahoma this year. However, I have been assured that the gang will be in attendance, and I believe Sean Nations will be there representing the All Things Metal podcast, as we they have been there for the last couple of years. Huge shout out to Even in Death and all the crew. And you know what? I give you total permission in the comments right now, from the bottom of all our hearts, drop in a hashtag fuck Sean Nations, because, you know, it's a thing. He loves it. With that being said, folks, yes, that was Even in Death. And speaking of Rocklahoma, folks, we are 60 days away. 60 days. That's right at 2 months. 2 months away from our favorite festival here in northeastern Oklahoma, one of the biggest rock festivals in the region, and they are so proud to be celebrating their independence this year, as well as they are, their independence as they are self-produced this year, courtesy of Pryor Creek Music Festivals. Both Rocklahoma and Born and Raised are locally owned and operated, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's not their Rocklahoma. It's not my Rocklahoma. It's not your Rocklahoma. It's our Rocklahoma. And we've got some good big news coming out of Rocklahoma this week. Make sure that you are following Surviving Rocklahoma so you get the alert whenever we are able to bring the news to you. Now, we've got several Rocklahoma projects that we've been working on for several years, including the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map. And we've grown that since we took over that for several years ago. And a good friend of mine, Darren Pilkington, has been helping out doing that map for the last couple of years as things have grown. And I unfortunately don't have the time to devote to all of that data entry and Excel spreadsheet prowess. But he has been doing an amazing job for us. So if you are wondering what the Rocklahoma Campgrounds map is, well, you head on over to survivingrocklahoma.com on Facebook, or excuse me, on your web browser, and that'll take you to our Facebook page. And then there's a Rocklahoma survival guide. If you click on that link right there, it'll bring you up a pretty nifty map there, so you get an idea of the general layout, as well as your ability to pull up the directory of all the community events and parties and all of this. I mean, guys, there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of events going on all weekend long, and a bunch of campsites that just say, you know what, we want to go a little extra. Put us on the map. We would like to have people come by to our campsite whenever we're there. And it's like Halloween for grown-ups, man. It's like the best tailgate party there is, and it's out in the campgrounds, and we've got your directory. Now, you also, for those of you who like to go all out, well, we have a little contest that we've been doing for several years called the Best Campsite Contest. Now, guys, this is purely in fun. This just for bragging rights. This is just, it's not, we don't want it to be a competitive competition, but we would love to have your submissions. So if you would like to enter your campsite to be to compete for the Best Campsite Contest, we got 3 categories:
best new camp, best camps, overall campsite, and best event or party. There's also going to be a camp ballot that is not available right now. It will be available the week of Rocklahoma, so that, early voting is not. Good friend and partner, photography by Angel Lee, is going to be helping us do the all camp t-shirt this year. So Fallon had done those here in the next week or two. We want to thank everybody for your here in the next week or two. We want to thank everybody for your participation. Also, folks, we also are going to be having the scavenger hunt. Now, I see some folks I see David in the camp, the comments right now. David and Justin Hoppy helps us with the campsite, or the Rocklahoma scavenger hunt. And what we do there is, oh no, I see it. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like we're having some issues. Maybe if I close out some action needed, too low. There we go. Let's see if that got us back. Yes, they're back. The gremlins got us. Get out of here, you gremlins. Maybe we got us back here. We should be on track now. Let me see if we got it. Thank you so much, Casey, for giving our gremlins a face and something for everybody to see. Those things are a lot of fun, but honestly, that's the bad part about doing a live stream, is you often get disconnected and you get things like that. So what I was referring to is the campgrounds map, and we were talking a bit about the contest and the t-shirt. If you would like to be listed on the Rocklahoma campgrounds t-shirt, just shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Now, we also will be hosting the scavenger hunt in our radio booth this year at Rocklahoma, as we were approved for our radio booth. So we'll be right there on Radio Row. All of those things will be hosted in our booth. The campgrounds map, you will also be able to see those scavenger hunt guitars as they get signed and as they evolve by the end of the festival, so that we can award those as their grand prize. Once again, thank you so much to the Rocklahoma Bitches for donating those guitars. Now, once again, I can't really say what it is quite yet at this point, but there will be a special announcement this week on Surviving Rocklahoma from the folks at Rocklahoma. You just got to make sure that you follow, and we'll join that. We'll bring that to you when we can. Now, once again, we've got a lot of contests, folks. And before we close out the show, I do want to say thank you. I thank you so much for tuning in to the show. Thank you so much for bearing with us when we have these technical issues and such, and just following the show for all of these years. It is so fun to do this show each and every week, and we love sitting down and having a beer and enjoy some music with you folks. Now, speak an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, and rock the box. Now, as we say thank you to all of you folks, we like to give you guys chances to win some prizes, and we were approved here in the last couple of weeks to give some prizes away. And this year, just like last year, we are going to be sending some folks to Rocklahoma. We already qualified one person tonight
at random for our first set of passes that we're going to be giving away next week. So make sure that you join us next week on the show so that you can find out who is winning our first set of Rocklahoma general admission passes. We will have more passes to give away in July and August. Photography that we're going to be announcing, I don't know, maybe next week. Next week, I'll let you know how you can win an extra special package courtesy of Surviving Rocklahoma. Now, as I was saying earlier, bands, if you'd like your music featured here on the show, it's easy. Just shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Include your gigs. If you're going to be playing in the area, let us know where to go if we want to catch a live show. And tell us a little bit about you. That's all we're asking for is a little EPK, an electronic press kit containing a link to your high-quality recording, a little bit about you, and where you will be playing so we can send your new fans to see you all perform. Now, if you are going to with this, rock the box. Shoot us an email website. And veterans, all of our active service men and women or our first responders, send us your photo of you in uniform. We'd like to honor you and your service and everything you do for your community here on the show by showing everyone your war face, courtesy of Surviving Rocklahoma at gmail.com. Now, it doesn't matter how you are watching the show, whether you are tuning in here on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, or you're going to be listening to us in post on all of the podcast networks. Make sure you hit that like and follow and subscribe button. Those numbers do matter. And actually, to that point, effective July 3rd, that's this week, I have gotten notifications that Facebook is going to no longer host all of the past episodes or live streams. So I'm not sure how long they will stay on Facebook before they roll off, but all of those live streams will be migrated both to our YouTube and onto the podcast networks this week. So if you are looking for your past episodes, you may have to go on over to YouTube or check us out on your favorite podcast network. Now, with that being said, folks, I think I have covered just about everything. Josh Berner from the Terp Float Festival, and we will be bringing you details on that. We will also have more chances to win Rocklahoma passes, as well as details on other contests as well. Before we let you folks go, I do want to once again thank all of our sponsors. First up is DEB Concerts, who will be rocking the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma this year on the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse. We also want to thank At Your Service Rentals and thank them for having the ability to book your own portable restroom for your campsite, as well as a swimming pool with that nice, crisp, clean, clear water to help you beat the heat that hot weekend. Now, also want to give a shout out to Photography by Angel Lee, who has been bringing stunning photos of music festivals for the last 4 years. And she will be back with us this year at Rocklahoma as we'll be bringing you coverage and be available to interact with you inside our radio booth on Radio Row. We also want to thank the Rockavet, who have been providing the music that is medicine to all of our veterans. Now, this week, our final code word for the Rockavet giveaway for a GA pass to qualify for the giveaway this week. That will be your final code word to qualify for the Rockavet giveaway. Now, speaking of giveaways, one of our other friends, the Rocklahoma Bitches, have enlisted us to help them give away a Rockstar experience. And their code word is family. Record that. That is your first code word. Now you're only going to have to win as we get closer to the festival. But the first code word is family. Also, looks like we're dropping frame rates there again. Hopefully we didn't lose you all. Damn gremlins. They're back. All right. And Space, once again, thank you, Casey, by the way, for providing us with our gremlins. That it's something everybody gets a kick out of every time we mess up here on the show. We also want to thank Big Ol' Bus for bringing a busload of debauchery not only to Rocklahoma and Rock the Equinox, but Terp Float as well. We will be hosting their lip sync battle this Saturday, this year at Rocklahoma this Saturday night, and we will also be with them at Rock the Equinox. Also want to thank Metalcore Clothing for producing our t-shirts. You can get your limited edition t-shirts now. You can order them online, or you can buy them from us at our booth at the Terp Float Festival next month. We also want to thank Paulette Haas, the realtor that rocks. Make sure that if you're going to be looking to get you a different property upgrade, or if you're just looking for a little something different, check her out at paulette.kw.com. Now, before we drop the live stream anymore, I think it is time for us to go ahead and call it a good one. Remember, folks, we will be back next week, but we have also begun to line up our everything for our special Born and Raised edition of the podcast. That will be our country episode that will be coming up here in the next week or two. But until then, folks, we're going to go ahead and call that it for the week. So on behalf of Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, everybody, and all of us here at Surviving Rocklahoma, cheers and rock on.